Yesterday, I had an interesting comment. It's how do you feel so comfortable doing what you're doing? And if I'm being honest, I'm not. But that reminded me of something. It isn't worrying about how you look or chasing acceptance. Because let's be honest, if you post something, you put your heart into it, crickets. You don't get any likes, no comments. The people that you'd expect to support you stay silent. Your mind starts to wonder, do I look stupid? Did I say something wrong? Do people think I'm trying too hard? Why aren't my friends supporting me? And listen, that's not proof that you're doing something wrong. That's proof that you're doing something new. And when you do something new, you threaten the comfort of the old world around you. And what people don't understand about support is people aren't just reacting to your content, they're reacting to what your growth implies about their choices or lack of them. When you show up disciplined, consistent, improving, it holds up a mirror. And that mirror makes people uncomfortable. So some people won't clap, not because they hate you, not because you're not worthy, because your movement reminds them of their stillness. And sometimes they like you better when you're the old you because the old you doesn't challenge anything. And the hard truth, a lot of friends are private supporters. They'll watch you, they'll root quietly, they'll engage quietly, but nothing publicly. And that's because they're afraid of liking your post because it might come across as they're endorsing it. And endorsing it, it might invite judgment into their circle. So they choose safety, not because you're wrong, but because they're managing their own fear. And that's why being mad at them is just a waste of fucking energy. Being mad doesn't move your life forward, it gives your power away. So here's a mind shift change. Stop measuring your future by your current audience. Your current audience changes when you change. Your people are going to find you after you commit to who you are, not before. So if you're waiting for that validation to start, don't. You're basically asking permission to be yourself, and that's stupid. So let's go ahead and talk about judgment and why that doesn't really affect you or it shouldn't. People are going to judge you if you do something. People are going to judge you if you do nothing. So the question isn't how do I avoid judgment? The question is your life worth living on someone else's approval rating? Because approval is just a moving target that you're never going to hit. Some people who will laugh now will ask you how you did it later. When that day comes, you won't even feel proud. You'll just feel clear like, hey, the price was worth it. So practically, what do you focus on now? Focus on the things that you can control. You can control on showing up, the reps, learning, getting your craft sharper, control your consistency. You can't control the claps or who shares or who likes you or who understands. And chasing what you can't control is how people burn out. So here's what I want you to do. Post anyway, record anyway, practice anyway, train anyway. Even if your voice shakes, even if your lighting isn't perfect, even if you don't love your hair for the day, just get up and do it anyway. If you stumble over your words, who gives a shit? Because confidence doesn't come from looking perfect. Confidence comes from keeping the promise to yourself. The algorithm of life, the algorithm of life rewards consistency, not intensity, consistency. One person doesn't change your life. 100 posts changes your identity. The awkward videos that you make won't affect your life forever. 100 videos though makes you undeniable. So don't waste your energy behind being mad for people not supporting you. It's like getting mad at the weather. You don't need everyone's approval. You need your own respect. And respect is built through action. So if you're feeling that sting right now, like, man, I wish more people supported me, here's the truth. The support you think that you need from others is actually the support you're supposed to start giving yourself. You're not here to be accepted. You're here to be effective. You're here to become dangerous in a peaceful, disciplined, focused, consistent way. So today's challenge is simple. Create something, post it, and don't check it for 24 hours. No stock on the likes, no refreshing comments, no emotional roulette. You post it, you move on. Because the goal isn't being liked. The goal is just to be the person you want to be without permission. That was the daily mind shift today. Don't be perfect. Don't wait to be accepted. Just go. See you tomorrow.